Praise be Jesus Christ. Everyone is talking about this disturbing statue, sculpture in a cathedral in Austria that apparently is an attempt to depict the Blessed Virgin Mary. Now, if you look at it, okay, before I get into it, check this out. So I see an article about this, what people are calling a blasphemous statue in a cathedral in Austria. So you're kind of reading the article, say, okay, well, where's the picture? Or where's the link to the picture? If you're going to write about a statue that you're calling blasphemous, you should let the reader kind of, make their own judgment. But no link. And the reason, I found out later, that some of the Catholic news agencies aren't showing the picture of the statue is because it's really, really disturbing, especially to have something like this in a Catholic church, in a cathedral. Like, it's kind of like this. Say you're with your family, your young children, and you're walking through a town and you see a Catholic church, a cathedral. You say to your kids, hey, let's go into the church and say a little prayer to Jesus. So you walk into the church and you see a sculpture like this in the church. You very quickly tell your kids, hey kids, let's go for ice cream. Yeah, you cover their eyes, you turn them quickly around, say, hey, change of plans, we'll go for ice cream. Maybe we can say a prayer to Jesus, some other time, but we're not going to say a prayer to Jesus now. Out of the church, quick. Like, that's how bad it is. Totally inappropriate to have something like that in, like a Catholic cathedral. Like, if you can't cry, you have to laugh. It's off the charts bonkers. Now, what's my point? My point is, right now I hear from a lot of priests and bishops, they kind of complain. They say, oh, young people, so many of them, they're turning to the traditional Latin Mass. They're becoming super conservative, super traditional. So many of the young men in the seminary, they're all into this traditional stuff. They want to do the Latin Mass. Like, what's going on? Well, let me tell you something. We're dealing with some contamination in the church. And don't go getting all upset with me for saying that. I mean, what pope was it who said that the smoke of Satan has infiltrated the church? And if you have a young person who has a profound encounter with the Lord Jesus Christ and wants to give a wholehearted yes to him and follow him and obey his commands, they see that in many places within your typical Catholicism, you got contamination. And listen, church leadership, you have to do something. At least a little note saying, we're a little upset, or we're a little, we've addressed this with the bishop. Like, to just let something like this go as if it's nothing. Now, let me tell you something. I know there's a lot of people saying, oh, Father Mark, be quiet, you're going to get fired. As I was praying about talking about this, I think I felt the Blessed Virgin Mary saying to me, go for it. Go for it. Let some of my priests have enough backbone to defend the bride of Christ. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I want to read to you from the Baltimore Catechism 1, which we're going through in my School of Reading right now. If you're missing out on this, you're missing out on a lot of fun. Consider signing up for my School of Reading. That's my only support for my online ministry. I don't get any support from anywhere, except for the people who join my School of Reading. And we're going to be sending, or we are sending right now, if you sign up, The Father Speaks to His Children. We're going to be doing a 4-week series on the Father's love in August. Okay. Paragraph 269. How should we assist at Mass? We should assist at Mass with great interior recollection and piety, and with every outward mark of respect and devotion. In Matthew 21, Jesus entered the temple area and drove out all those engaged in selling and buying there. He overturned the tables and money changers and the seats of those who were selling doves, and he said to them, it is written, my house shall be a house of prayer. Viva Cristo Rey.